Alright, so anyways, back once again. I apologize. Changing plans. Maybe. I'm thinking it's a change in plans. So anyways, change in plans was this. For whatever reason, it's perfect, right? My cell phone battery's pretty much done for the time being anyhow. Got it charging. But it's an older phone. Like I said, my $150 phone is a few years old now. 2 or 3. And honestly, I wouldn't change anything about it except for the battery. So it lasts a little bit longer, and the memory space is obviously apps and everything get more, they suck down more juice. The storage space is limited, I guess. So it makes it difficult. I'm not a tech dude, so I don't even really understand what this cloud crap's all about. And that's even old technology. And this is 2020. Anyways, I don't care. I don't care. I care, but I don't care. If I learn it, figure it out, I'll learn it, I'll figure it out. If I don't, I don't. Something else will come along, I promise. Anyways. The old cemetery, I suppose. Wow, it's amazing. Problem is this. I don't know if I'll drive by it. Hell. I haven't been here that long. I've been here a little bit. It's like newer grave sites, though. It's kind of odd. Fresh flowers all over, pretty much. Which is interesting. I don't know why. Unless it's just brought to you by the state. It could be. Just very interesting. What's today? February? Oh, Valentine's Day. Okay. I can see something like that. I just don't know. You know? Anyways. Battery in the camera, I set it up and charged it. I thought I charged it before I left to even come out here in the first place. But I unplugged it. It was not working at all, as if it hadn't even been charged. So, having that been said, let me explain this. The camera I'm using is 4 years old or so. And I never really used it to begin with. I figured it'd be better than the cell phone. I know my cell phone has limited space and the battery dies pretty quick. So, I don't know. I've got a power inverter in my V-dub here, which I have not named. I don't know if I'll ever name it. It's my 4th VW in my lifetime. So, I don't think I've ever named any of them. But a lot of people apparently like to name their RVs and this, that, and the others and blah, 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 blahs, and we'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe we'll call her Savannah. Since that's where we're heading to for the first stop, other than the original stop. But, so, it's pretty cool. Just thinking about it. Thinking about, if I run by one of these historic sites to do a quick video on it and walk around, I mean, I'm touring, you know what I mean? Just want to take y'all along with me. We'll see. But unfortunately, the battery was dead. And, so I couldn't do it. What I did do is this. unplug it. So if I can't unplug it, I can't really show you the walk around of the VW. Well, I did while I was there. I still wanted to get out and, you know, whatever. What I did, I left it plugged in while I walked away. I came back and I'm going through it, and I'm not a tech dude, but it took me about 5 minutes or so to find the spot that showed battery info. So I went in there and dug it up and said, okay, here's battery info. It says I got less than 5 minutes remaining on video. I said, okay, that's pretty bad. Let me unplug it and see if it's just going to shut it right down, because the battery hadn't been used, it hasn't been charged on a regular basis. I don't know. I know technologies and batteries have come a long way since back in the day, where if you didn't charge them, they kind of went bad. I don't know. So I unplugged it, and it didn't die immediately, but it still only had 5 minutes of battery left, and I was like, I'm not going to do it. This is going to take eternity for me to shoot everything, and it's going to take more than 5 minutes. So I might as well not waste my time, you know what I mean? Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe I should have, and let it continue to charge and hope. I don't know. Like I said, it's an older recorder here, and the battery's older. I'm not sure. I was thinking just going into town when I pass by a Best Buy, or that might not even be till Savannah. I don't know. But pick up a phone or pick up a battery then. It's an option. That's what I'm thinking, right? Now I'm thinking, well, if it's got 5 minutes on it, and it took about, I mean, to be fair, I walked around for a good half hour, figure. So if it only charged it 5 minutes on a half hour charge, I'm not having much faith in the battery being good. And being that it's older, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to find a battery at all. Especially not just on site, you know what I mean? I could probably find one on Amazon somewhere, but that ain't going to fix the problems for today, you know what I mean? So, interesting place. Apparently in South Carolina, it's one of the top 5. Hang on a second. You gotta get up and rolling. By the way, that shift there took me to about 15. That took me to about 30 miles an hour. I'm in third gear now. Foot's pretty down on the ground. I'm approaching 40. There's 45. About to shift into fourth. Alright, that's the best that I can get. I'm still not at 60. The foot's pretty much to the floor. I mean, yeah, I'm looking at, to get up to 60 miles an hour, I'm probably taking, this is all level ground, sea level at that. So lots of oxygen.